Hey guys, RJ here. Before we get started, hit that likes button and subscribe right now so you don't forget at the end. Go all the way to the end because this is crazy.
A new study from the University of Pennsylvania Law School suggests nearly 1,000 Georgians each year are falsely arrested because law enforcement wrongfully trusted the results of a roadside drug test.
A way to get myself out of this world. You were not about, and I blame myself. I should have blamed myself.
These $2 tests are popular among police to immediately determine whether a substance found at a traffic stop or a crime scene is an illegal drug.
Howdy, everybody. I'm RJSMITH, and this is Crazy News Reacts. Welcome aboard.
A study was partly funded by the Roadside Drug Test Innocence Alliance, which was created following our original investigation and others around the country. We were the first to determine the true extent of this problem. This study says it's likely far worse. Their stories are worth repeating because their stories could one day still be yours.
Is there a pink?
Adorable couple jailed for weeks because a roadside drug test wrongly said their folic acid vitamins were ecstasy.
And that is insane. Now, officers, I'm not such a person to believe bullshit. I wonder how many of those 1,000 arrests that were made based on false positives, how many did the cops just say were drugs because they didn't like how the person interacted with them? You don't think that's possible? Well, police set up people every day in this country. They're not all bad. Most cops are good, but a great number of them are really violent, nasty, uncaring. All they want to do is keep their numbers up. So let's look at this story with the knowledge that a lot of these are probably fakes that the cops said tested positive.
She lost her job. He missed his swearing-in ceremony to become an American citizen.
And I would like an apology.
This woman spent 3 months in the Monroe County Jail after deputies decided a roadside test proved her bag of blue cotton candy was actually meth.
I'm sorry. How can a test come back positive for narcotics when all it is cotton candy? Sugar, right? Doesn't make any sense. I would love to get my hands on some of these tests and check them out. It just seems to me like a certain population is targeted. And I hate to say that, but it's true. My experience with cops, judges, prosecutors, the prison system, trials, I know that there is a percentage of arrests that are not legal.
It was not. For this Rockdale County man, it was just breath mints. For this Georgia Southern quarterback, it was just bird droppings. All the drug charges against these people eventually dropped after an actual crime lab revealed the truth. 82 law enforcement agencies agreed to a nationwide invitation to cooperate with the study, representing 22.5 million citizens. The result, a stunning projection. 30,000 Americans falsely arrested each year due to faulty field test results.
Look, and that's across the country. 1,000 just in Georgia. 30,000 nationwide arrested. Oh my God. Now the rights of those people were trampled. Even when they tell the cops, no, that's impossible. I don't do drugs. There's no way this is drugs. Cops just say tests don't lie and bye-bye and good luck. It's, guys, this kind of stuff just makes me really angry because this should not happen. And if people are locked up wrongfully, why the hell can't they sue? They were denied their freedom. They were denied their rights, incarcerated based on the police department's own faulty test. There should be some type of recourse on this. Money. They need to pay these people. It's just unbelievable they can lock up anyone for as long as they want and then, oh, the test was wrong. Sorry, have a nice life.
Including nearly 1,000 in Georgia.
Well, what is different about our estimate from your terrific reporting on this and the information that you were able to collect from Georgia Our estimate doesn't depend on those cases being submitted to labs at all. Not all cases, not all arrests are submitted to forensic labs.
Most of these instant tests are not backed up by the lab? You mean to tell me that these people are being detained and arrested? Why wouldn't our justice system have a fail-safe, a backup? Anyone who tests positive in the field for drugs should then give a blood draw at the station, which I know it's invasive, but you want to prove your innocence, right? You got to get that blood draw because they'll just say you looked high, you had drugs, and they arrested you, and oh, what are you talking about? My test wasn't wrong, Judge. Our tests are 100% accurate because you can't fool a test. Well, now we know that's bullshit.
Not all arrests are submitted to forensic labs, even though the instructions on the box say to basically do just that. The study's authors estimate a 3.7% failure rate for these tests, which, if true, would make them, quote, one of the largest, if not the largest known contributing factor.
On the directions of every test, this is what it says. Positive results should be backed up with further laboratory tests. That's directly from the manufacturer of these instant drug tests. Now, why wouldn't our law enforcement agencies follow the directions? Follow the law. And we, as citizens, are their victims. Pull over somebody, they don't like you, you have a bad attitude. Maybe they are telling you to get out of your car without any reasonable articulated suspicion. I would presume that anywhere from 50 to 70% of these tests that put people in jail were never backed up with other laboratory tests. So what does that mean? It means that a lot of people got convicted of drug cases, sometimes mostly felony cases. Wrap your mind around that one.
Despite that, Georgia police departments and sheriff's offices continue to use them. We asked Butch Ayers with the Georgia Police Chiefs Association to poll his membership. 68% said they still use the roadside drug tests, but only 26% said they had a policy requiring additional evidence before making an arrest. The study author believes requiring extra evidence, along with better auditing of the results, will ultimately be what it takes to avoid more people going to jail for simple possession of vitamins and cotton candy.
Georgia has made the tests inadmissible in court since those almost 1,000 arrests. Good on them. But the other 49 states in our republic do not require follow-up testing. They go exclusively on these garbage roadside tests. I've had some in my life, and I know it's very, very difficult not to be arrested. What recourse does a citizen have if you have the police jigging the results on tests, on statements, on attitudes, on battery, on resisting arrest? All of that shit is garbage. I'm going to talk about resisting arrest. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! They scream that because in case someone is filming, then the audio will pick up, stop resisting, and they will be able to say that the person was resisting and they were out of control. That's law enforcement in America, 2024. That's it for today. I'll see you right back here tomorrow. I'm RJ Smith. This has been Crazy News Reacts. Don't forget, like, subscribe. I need you to subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.